There's nothing a person can do about yesterday I hadn't hit it quite so hard. I made some lemonade. I thought the guests might enjoy that.
Did you put in lots of ice?
The ice machine's broken.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
But there's lots to be said for warm lemonade.
I suppose there is, but I can't imagine wood.
Hi, Wolverine Fancies. What's for lunch?
Hello, Swampy.
Ain't you got no kind word for Captain Barnaby?
Hello, Captain Barnaby. Nice to see you again.
Hello, pretty. Where you been, Swampy? Haven't seen you in over a month. I was gonna tell Roy Boy to go looking for you one of these days, but it's so hard to get him to do anything. For all we knew, you might have been swept up in the hurricane.
Nope.
All the electric swept in when I first went north.
And I made sure all the soap dishes were scrubbed clean, Miss Hawkins.
That's nice, Suki. Guests don't like a scummy soap dish. A scummy soap dish can give a place a bad reputation.
We did hear the whistle from Grasshopper Island. Really?
I'm sure we heard it.
Who are you girls trying to fool? You ain't interested in no boat whistle. You're interested in the sailors who pilots the island Grasshopper. Tom Scrimshaw! Well, Mom, you have to admit, he's awfully good looking and he's awfully clever. He knows so much about the world. He'll make a girl a wonderful husband. Sailors usually do. Don't forget, sailors have been a part of Kokonut Island for centuries.
So are pirates.
And hurricanes.
What an island!
Don't you want to know what I've been doing?
What have you been doing, Swampy?
What I always do, dig for treasure. Go on, laugh all you want. But one day, good old Swampy here will strike it rich, and I'll be the one who's laughing at it. I'm hungry.
You have to wait for your lunch.
How come?
Guests are arriving.
Guests are arriving, so it's Swampy has to wait for his lunch. Take fair.
I'm heading to the pier. So am I.
It's no way to treat a poor old pirate.
Stop complaining, Swampy. You know perfectly well you're not a poor old pirate.
I am too. I'm almost 300 years old. Ask Captain Barnaby if you don't believe me. Swampy's fine. He's almost 300 years old. That's right, Miss Barnaby. I was a pirate all true. A pirate with many a tale to tell. Ask me about hell, me all about me life. Live the way a sailor should without no life. 300 years a pirate, a foolish what was I? With me sword in hand, gun in grasp, a patch upon me eye. I lived a man's life, and I'm proud of it. Sail on every ocean, sail on every sea. Every port and shanty town was stare on me. I sailed before the great punch all across the break, but none was closer to me than old Captain Kidd. Ask Captain Barnaby what he was there about, while I was in the crow's nest, standing tall and stout, flying on the poop deck up to the tallest mast. Ask Captain Barnaby, he'll tell you about me past. You tell Captain Barnaby. He parted down a gas drank a chest of cake, spent the night in jail in Mozambique. To put on every island, Jamaica, New Zealand. He's a trophy runner from the army pirate man. Ask Captain Barnaby, he always tells the truth. We sailed the Jolly Roger since I was in the youth. Sitting on me shoulder as I stood on the deck. Ask Captain Barnaby, 'tis then I'll give respect.
Swampy, you and I both know that pirate isn't real.
Ah, he's real to me. From the gates of London to the shores of Bermuda, we weather every storm like a pair of barracuda. At times there was no food, no clothes, no melody or speech. But still I had to put up with that old son of a... Mind your manners, bird. We're in the presence of a lady. Ask Captain Barnaby what he was there about, while I was in the crow's nest, standing tall and stout, flying round the pole deck up to the tallest mast. Ask Captain Barnaby, he'll tell you what we passed. Ask Captain Barnaby, he's always ready late. Unheard of and overrun, he always pulled his weight. With Captain Barnaby, I race some time away. Pirates born, pirates live, pirates to the grave. Pirates born, pirates live, pirates rule the brave.
Remember, Swampy, I'm used to the tourists, but don't ever say you're welcome.
The last tourist didn't even tip me. Not so much as a copper penny. How's that for ingratitude? Back in my day, he would have been hung from the ship's rigging. I'm starving, I tell you.
Why don't you eat some fruit? There's fruit trees everywhere you look.
The hurricane knocked all the fruit to the ground.
Pick it up and eat it.
That wouldn't be sanitary?
Oh, if you see the model, she better go to the island's hospitality.
That would be nice. Won't that be nice, Ted? That would be nice, Steve.
I better disappear. It's best if the guests don't see me. It destroys the illusion. I hope they're big tippers. What am I having for lunch when I get it?
Macaroni and cheese.
Oh, goody, my favorite! Did you hear that, Captain Barnaby?
Macaroni and cheese.
Here we are, folks. Back to the island's hospitality.
Oh, look, Ted, that's hospitality. That looks like something a primitive person would. Very fancy. Would you think so? Got it.
Y'all young folks just get hitched? Congratulations.
Let's see here. You must be, here you are, Mr. and Mrs. Parker. You'll be staying a few weeks. If we like it, we may stay longer. I know you're going to have a lovely time.
All the weather reports say no more hurricanes for a spell.
I'm putting you in the Flamingo Hut. I have a lovely view of Pirate's Cove and an old straw rug on the floor, so no one knows when it was woven. Oh, Ted, we're getting the royal treatment. Nice.
I'll take your luggage on down. Can't mess with them.
I'm not good when it comes to geography.
There's a big thing on the roof. Guess how does your guide?
What color is it?
Pink.
That is color. Would you like a glass of lemonade? That would be nice.
Well, it's hot.
Not hot, Mr. Parker. Sultry.
Yeah, well, whatever. Y'all the only folks on the island Grasshopper?
There were a few others.
Did they say they were stopping here or moving on to another island?
I wouldn't know. Here you go. Nice and tasty.
Cheers.
Cheers. Could I have some ice, please? Ice? You don't want ice. I thought I did.
Lemonade is awfully sour. Coconut Island lemonade is noted to be tart.
Drinking without ice is an island tradition. Really?
Don't say.
Look. I don't see anything.
Me neither.
Oh well, we must have been mistaken.
So, you got mighty good eyes.
More lemonade?
No.
More than enough. We mustn't be greedy. We must be petty.
No, please, it's all can't bear it.
Mrs. Hawkins! We would like to see you, Miss Hawkins.
Sounds like Miss Carpenter and Miss Russell.
Lovely young women. Both nurses. We got all sorts of professional people here on Coconut Island. Doctors, nurses, dentists.
We even had a man who trained monkeys for a living.
We love to come to trees.
This is the last straw, Mrs. Hawkins.
There's a problem?
It's about the water in our hut.
No hot water again? I'll see to it.
What do you mean no hot water? There's never been any hot water. Now there's no water at all. No hot water or cold water.
Me, Mr. and Mrs. Parker. They've just arrived. They're spending their honeymoon here.
My sympathies. I'll give them a piece of advice. Get off this island as fast as possible. This place shouldn't be called Coconut Island. It should be called Devil's Island.
Look at this place. Look at this mess. It's all just a place. It's nothing less. We had our thrill and up to the gills. Before we say goodbye, we think you should know. This island's a nightmare. This island is hopeless. Just let it sink into the sea. This island has problems. This island is useless. How could you ever charge a fee? gross. This island should be under quarantine. Beware of Devil's Island. Calm yourself today and loose, relax tonight. Ease your troubled mind. We'll make things right.
As if the core were bad enough, the hurricane swept it away. Nasty, floating things. All the trees everywhere. The beach is impossible. I cut my foot. Look on the right side. You're a nurse. The less said about infectious diseases, the better.
The birds are a nuisance. The bugs are atrocious. All kinds of crawlies in my hut. The jungle has creatures, big and ferocious. There's something growing in my gut. The weather is brutal. It's making me edgy. The heat is driving me insane. Your mirror gives me a permanent wedgie. I've never been in so much pain. Hurricanes and rainstorms round the clock. Yet the people still don't run. Perhaps a giant sign at the red big dock. Beware of Devil's Island. I didn't plan the hurricane, Miss Russell. Maybe not, but you obviously don't plan to clean up the beach. Oh, but I do. When? Soon. Ha! My son is getting started on the beach tomorrow.
We've heard that in the last week. There are monstrous land crabs everywhere. Your brochure says Kokonut Island is the perfect place to meet people worth knowing. I call that fraud.
Calm yourself today.
We're gonna sue.
Just relax tonight.
Just wait and see.
Ease your troubled mind.
We've had enough.
Make things
We
right.
hate your refugees. Our bags are packed. Please send someone to take them to the dock.
You can't leave.
Watch! We just all year for this holiday, and it's been a disaster. We're filing a complaint with the Miami Travel Agency. They're recommending this tropical sand pit. We're gonna get full refunds, and if we don't get it, we'll sue.
This island's a nightmare. This island is hopeless. Just let it sink into the sea. This island has problems. This island is useless. How could you ever charge a fee? The plumbing is broken. The slides to living. The cabin roof is finally the beauty's removing. The stage is living. We're making the kind of world. But the one
I don't know. Not that bad. I don't know. I'm sure that's fine. Yes. I'm not relaxed. Relax. I'm sure there is.
Beware, beware, listen everywhere. Of Devil's
And you can forget about ice. The ice machine is broken. Along with everything else on Coconut Island.
A touch of sunstroke. I can always tell. Tomorrow they'll be bouncing about the island like beach balls.
Gee, I don't know. Seemed awfully mad for nurses.
Don't give them another thought. Go on, children. Your hut's ready.
Never. Look like they can make you on the roof.
Pain. Miss Carpenter and Miss Russell had to show up just as the burgers were arriving. We can't afford to lose any more paying guests.
Yeah.
Just a few.
Can't Earl do anything with the ice machine?
He tried, I tried, you tried. We've all tried.
Except Boy. No sense in hoping he can fix it. Remember when he tried to fix the pier and it fell into the ocean?
How could I forget? The guests had to wait ashore.
You make me laugh, Tom.
You make me laugh too, Tom.
Both can't be what around pretty girls like you two.
Tom, you just say the funniest things.
What'd he say? Go on, Tom, tell him.
I said I'd rather eat a lobster than be one. I didn't think it was that bad. You have to excuse my cocky in me, Tom.
We ain't feeling giddy.
You do look unhappy. What's wrong?
Miss Carpenter and Miss Francoeur are cutting short their stay. They're threatening to sue.
Sue? They said some terrible things about the island in front of them newlyweds.
That's awful.
I built up this on every chance I get. I'm gonna get as any publicity man you can hire.
Thank you, Tom.
Please appreciate it.
Things will be looking up before you know it.
Hello.
This gentleman is from Island Grasshopper.
Are you looking for accommodations?
No. I'm looking for Cordelia Hawkins.
She's
Cordelia Hawkins.
Yes, I'm Cordelia Hawkins. What can I do for you?
Hey everybody, looky here.
What you got, Roy Boy?
Looks nasty.
It's a big old bag crab. Beat us all get out. Here, sir, take a look. Get down away from me.
Roy Boy, take that thing away from here. Get on without the happy hut. The nurse is leaving the island.
So soon?
No questions, just do as you're told.
Oh, well, you're always picking on me. Bet the nurses would like to see this creature.
There's one way to find out.
I'm going. Yep. Beat us all get out.
Please excuse my brother, sir. He's always showing up for things like that.
Him and my son are both interested in the ocean.
Living on an island, I suppose they have to be.
Really natural.
I'm Allison from the insurance company.
Insurance company.
Atwater, Seawater, and Float. Is there somewhere we can talk in private?
Whatever you have to say to me, you can say in front of my friends and my daughter.
Very well.
Everyone sit down. You're making me nervous standing about.
Where's the boss?
Now I'll give it a quick note. Coconut Island is such a unique case.
We know that.
An island given to the Hawkins family centuries ago by the King of England for services rendered. It's not only unique, it's historical.
You know that.
The point is, we're not renewing your insurance.
What?
And we happen to know that the bank hasn't refused you any more loans.
We're counting on the bank money. Everything. Us repairs, everything gets repairs.
The ice machine needs repaired.
The bank feels that we'll never get this money back.
Why do they say that? I always pay my debts.
Your last bank payment is overdue by 7 months. It's obvious tourists are going to other islands that can offer the luxuries they seek. Condos, computers, that sort of thing. Coconut Island is obsolete.
At least there'll be a check for the hurricane damage.
That's what you're bringing me, isn't it? A check?
I'm afraid not.
What?
Hurricanes and snowstorms are not covered in your policy.
Not covered. I should have read the small print.
I doubt if you'll get insurance from any other company or a loan from any other bank. Credit rating is below sea level.
Holy, no insurance and no money from the bank?
Frankly, we consider Coconut Island a poor risk. You do realize that unless the loan is repaid, Coconut Island will foreclose.
You mean Bank of Coconut Island as the Hawkins family?
Precisely. Here are the letters from Atwater, Seawater, and Float. Each one thanks you for your past business. I think that covers everything. Remember, unless the loan is repaid, Coconut Island will belong to the Bank of Greater Miami.
The Bank of Greater Miami?
Good day, Mrs. Hawkins. Atwater, Seawater, and Float wish you the best, and don't get sued by anyone.
How do you like that?
I don't.
Don't cry,
Nice of Mr. Hutton to come in person, wasn't it?
Don't cry, Mom.
We'll figure a way out of this.
Of course we will. I'd like to be by myself if you don't mind.
Sure that's what you want?
I'm sure. Oh, I should have read the small print.
It won't hurt you. I I'm glad to say goodbye to this place. Let's get down to the pier, fast.
I think he wants to bite something.
Let it bite you till it's bon appetit. One bite in that land, I will die of food poisoning.
Sorry you're leaving. Here's a going away present. Courtesy of Kokonut Island. Fast.
Smell the good, clean, fresh air.
I'm allergic to good, clean, fresh air.
You're allergic to everything but cigar smoke.
What's the harm in smoking cigars? I don't know why dog made me give them up. These Tootsie Rolls are hurting my image.
Sure is hot.
What do you expect? We're in the tropics. Maybe if you took off that fur coat.
This is my lucky fur coat. I like to feel lucky.
You sure this scheme will work?
It'll work. I checked carefully. Coconut Island's about to slip into the ocean. Financially speaking, the syndicate can pick it up for a song.
What if this Cordelia Hawkins won't sell?
She'll sell. She doesn't have a choice. She has money to everyone.
Oh, look, Captain Barnaby, landlubbers. Who's the geek?
How should I know?
Name's Swampy. I ain't no geek. I'm a 300-year-old pirate. Imagine. I'm retired now. I hope you're big tippers. Why should we tip you? You the island bellhop? I'm the local entertainment. I tell stories about my pirating days.
Some other time, Grandpa.
Grandpa? We're busy, Whiskers. Whiskers?
Give him something, chick. It's the only way to get rid of him.
Here, Captain Kidd. I sailed with Captain Kidd. Yeah. Don't you believe me?
Do you want the tip or not?
Oh, I want the tip. I don't get a salary. I ain't surprised. A dime? A dime? A whole dime off for me? I must be the luckiest pirate on Coconut Island. Imagine, 10 cents worth of nothing.
He's not the grateful type.
He's a bum. He must have come over on the island grasshopper.
We have a yacht.
Belongs to the syndicate. What syndicate?
Don't tell me. Let me guess. You're Cordelia Hawkins.
Yes, I'm Cordelia Hawkins. What can I do for you?
Stand up, chick. Show some respect.
Excuse me?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Doris Hoyt, and this is my business associate, Chick Sutherland.
You really shouldn't smoke.
I've told her the same thing 100 times.
Aren't you hot in that fur coat?
It's my lucky fur coat. I like to feel lucky. I'll get right to the point, Miss Hawkins. I represent a syndicate that's most anxious to purchase Coconut Island.
What's the name of this syndicate?
I'm not allowed to divulge that information until after the sale.
Coconut Island is not for sale.
Syndicate will pay you a handsome price.
I'm afraid you didn't hear me. Coconut Island was a gift from the English crown. It'd be like selling Rhode Island.
We don't want to buy Rhode Island.
Name your own price.
Coconut Island is not for sale.
Tough old bird.
I'll soften her up. Once the syndicate has the island, we can declare an independent country. Issue passports, launder money, open gambling casinos, welcome crooks who have no place to hide and charge them plenty. The possibilities are endless.
And it'll all be legal.
Stop it. What are you doing? I don't understand.
You gotta listen to Tom.
It's a great idea.
It's worth a try.
Wait till you hear.
Tom's a smart boy.
Stop shoving me. Stop shoving me. What's going into the lot of you?
Tom came up with a great idea to save Coconut Island. Wait till you hear.
Let me catch my breath. I'm listening.
Some island countries open up medical school, for kids having a hard time getting to medical school stateside.
You don't expect me to do something like that. The expense for one thing, a medical school?
Hear him out, Cordelia.
Not medical school, a high school. We can set up a boarding school on the island.
Kids from the States would love it.
It's a great idea.
What about teachers? How are we going to pay them?
We'll get slow, step at a time. There will be a lot of tuition money flowing in. You'll be able to pay off the bank debt and hire teachers.
I bet we get hundreds of kids.
We'll need hundreds. You make it sound so easy.
It is easy. It'll work. I know. What other choice do you have, Miss Hawkins?
None, I guess, but how will we get the students?
You leave that to me. I told you I'm a good publicity man. In a few weeks, the money will be flowing in.
It is 1, 2, 3.
What will we call the school?
That's easy. We'll call it Coconut High. That's a great name for a school.
Coconut High, rah, rah, rah.
I've been dreaming of something like this.
Can it be true?
Let me see what it says. How much is the tuition?
If you all quiet down, I'll read you what it says again. Looking for a fun school? Look no further. If you enjoy life on a private island, this is it. Semester now open, diplomas guaranteed. All subjects including scuba diving,
Scuba diving,
snorkeling,
snorkeling,
jet skiing, and beach combing.
beach diving. Wow, that's not school, it's an adventure.
That's what it says on top, passport to adventure.
Passport to adventure.
Enjoy white sandy beaches.
Sounds so romantic. What's the name of this marvelous institution?
Coconut High.
If anyone asks us where we went to school, I can say I'm a graduate of Kokonut High. When I walk up the steps to get my high school diploma, I will know I've finished for long years of stress and strife.
All those sleepless nights, the homework almost put me in a coma. They were certainly undoubtedly the worst years of my life.
But I'm a graduate of Kokonut High. I'm graduate of Kokonut High. Every day, 9 to 5, I go to Kokonut High. I'm graduate of Kokonut High. I'm graduate of Kokonut High. Every day, 9 to 5, I go to Kokonut High. I took scuba diving 101, snorkeling 102, jet skiing 103, sailboating 104. Just don't know how I survived. Surfing 105. I'm graduate of Kokonut High. I'm graduate of Kokonut High. Every day, 9 to 5, I go to Kokonut High.
I took suntan 106, beach combing 107, treasure hunting 108, clam digging 109. Sign me up once again for Big Watch 110. I love the coconut. I love the coconut. I love the coconut. I go to Coconut High.
I'm graduate of Kokonut High. I'm graduate of Kokonut High. Every day, 9 to 5, I go to Kokonut High. I'm graduate of Kokonut.
Does this say anything about geometry?
No,
English,
no,
chemistry.
no.
So that's the whole curriculum: scuba diving, snorkeling, and jet skiing.
That's all it says here. Oh yes, the modest tuition.
Read that part where it says diplomas guaranteed.
If you would enjoy life on a private island, this is it. Semester now open, diplomas guaranteed.
That would make my parents happy. They think I'm a loser when it comes to school.
There is something in small print.
Here comes the flying soup.
Excellent faculty.
I knew it.
So that means chemistry, geometry, and English. What difference does it make if we're guaranteed a diploma?
Sounds like a winner to me. All we have to do is convince our parents.
Let's not waste any time. Where is this island?
In the Caribbean, somewhere off the coast of Florida.
So romantic.
I already heard you.
Scuba diving and snorkeling.
Diplomas guaranteed.
Vanessa, I don't want to hear another word about it. But Mom, you promised. You said I could have anything I wanted for my 18th birthday. I asked a few of my luncheon friends and no. Within reason. What's unreasonable about wanting to go to a new school? I asked a few of my luncheon friends and none of them have ever heard of this low nut high. Coconut, don't you understand? It's on an island. You know how interested I am in ocean life. It's a wonderful opportunity to study fish and currents and things like that while I'm still in high school. Couldn't you stay at Miss Hanson's academy and go to the beach on weekends? It wouldn't be the same. I want to go to Coconut Island. What a ridiculous name for an island. If you want an island, why don't you go to Bermuda or Nassau? Mother,
I see there's no sense in arguing with you. You've always been a stubborn young lady. I don't know what your father would think of this.
He encourages my ocean interest.
He does. He never said anything to me about it. I will let you go to Lillian High.
Kokonut.
There's one condition.
Name it.
You have to write me 2 letters every week telling me how you're getting on.
You can count on me to write.
I hope so. I don't know what my luncheon friends are going to say when I tell my daughter is going to an island off the coast of Italy.
Florida.
I got lemons and bananas and limes. Put a small basket in each hut. I don't know why we're going through all this trouble for a bunch of school things. What's so important about school anyway? I never went. Look at me. I bet you those kids would be a bunch of snobs.
You haven't even met them yet.
I'm entitled to my opinions.
Didn't know you had any.
You sound just like mom. Why is everybody all paper with me?
Probably because you never went to school. I'll take that. You go down to the pier and help with the luggage.
Help with the luggage. Help with the luggage. Anybody would think I'm a mule.
Scat.
Guess what? What? I got the embassy working.
How'd you do it?
Mom brought a few spare parts from the last trip. He's a good guy.
He sure is.
I'm so nervous.
There's nothing to be nervous about. Them kids won't be in any trouble.
That's not what I mean. I was counting on at least 100 students and only about a dozen enrolled.
A dozen? That's all?
I'm afraid so.
Remember what Tom said. 1 step at a time.
The tuition money isn't nearly enough to pay off the bank debts, and we haven't been able to hire a single professional teacher.
Calm down, Miss Loggins. He'll be here any minute. Earl fixed the ice thing with parts Tom brought from his last trip. What would we do without Tom?
It's hot water, too.
Can you serve cold lemonade? That's a novelty.
I suppose I'd feel better if I knew what happened to Mr. and Mrs. Parker.
They still haven't showed up?
They went hiking yesterday, and that's the last I saw them.
Why didn't you say something sooner, Mom?
Too much on my mind, I suppose.
Stay on the hospitality hut is up. It's straight ahead.
Everyone, put on a happy face. Let's make them feel welcome to Kokonut High.
Is it always this hot?
Only when the sun's out. Here they are, Miss Hawkins, Kokonut High first students.
Hi. Hi. I'm Miss Hawkins. I am the island.
Imagine owning your own island.
Hi, Miss Hawkins. And now, boys and girls, let us welcome you the island way.
Island, welcome to Kokonut Island. All the day we got sunshine, water blue as the sky. Hey you, welcome to Kokonut Island. From the sugar of feels fine, and let me tell you why. Palm trees, we got plenty of palm trees, sandy beaches and jungles, all for you to explore. We got plenty of laughter, we will play together. You will find anywhere you go, you love the island. Come to Kokonut Island, life is simple and easy in this tropical land. Come now, come to Kokonut Island, life is sultry and breezy. Live the life while you can, live the life while you can, live the life while you can.
I hope you had an easy trip. Nothing to it.
The best part was riding in the island grasshopper.
Thanks for the endorsement.
This is my daughter, Betty. Betty, please give me my clipboard.
Sure thing.
My son, Earl.
Hi.
Hi, Earl. This is Mrs. Coffey. She's a school dietitian.
Wow. Incredible.
Her daughter, Suki.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Suki.
What do we mean the faculty?
The faculty, yes. The faculty, yeah.
has been delayed for a few days, kids, but they'll be here.
Hey, don't worry about it.
We're never going to meet them anyways. All the more time to scuba dive. And snorkel.
And jet ski.
And beach cone.
I hope you kids are big timbers.
Yeah!
Isn't he kind of too old to be a bellhop?
I keep telling you people, I ain't no bellhop. I'm a 300-year-old pirate, and I'm almost retired. This is my best pal, me, Captain Barnaby.
What a character.
His name's Bobby. He'll be teaching Kokonut Island history.
You mean he's a history teacher?
You got something against history?
I know you're going to find something entertaining.
Yeah, if you like late night horror movies.
Let's see now. Mickey Bramley,
Yo.
Buddy Riley,
That's who we counted for.
Lane Crandall,
That's me.
Mickey Alexander,
Present.
Vanessa Crawford,
Here.
What are the dormitories like?
They're dormitories.
No dormitories.
We'll sleep in huts.
What kind of huts?
Native huts.
Just like the ones they slept in when Captain Kidd was reading the code.
Far out.
Things keep getting better and better.
Each hut has a different name.
Orphans, flamingos, sea witch, pelican, mermaids, scallywag, clamshell, pirate's roost.
Pirates Roost!
That's for me. When do classes begin?
Soon, we want to give you time to acclimate to the island.
Sounds good to us.
You said it.
If you'll follow me,
What time is dinner?
6 o'clock. What are we having? A traditional island feast. Macaroni and cheese.
Moving, boy. I told you before. You ain't no sea turtle.
I feel like
Get moving.
you're a big for me.
This has been the most horrible experience of my life.
I told you you shouldn't hike without a guide.
The island looks so small on the map.
Map didn't say anything about a mountain range.
Mr. Talking should have said something about the mountain range.
Miss Hawkins didn't say anything about mountain range. Here we are.
What are we going to do now, Ted?
I don't know, even
We could starve to death. We could be eaten by crocodiles.
there are any crocodiles in the Caribbean.
Maybe not, Ted, but there are plenty of mosquitoes.
They all bite.
Some honeymoon.
Say that again.
I'd rather not. This mountain range is alive with hideous, ghastly, mean creatures.
They all bite.
Yo ho ho, bottle ground.
Listen,
15 minutes, 10 minutes. Yo ho ho, bottle ground.
that sounds like a swamp creature.
I think it is.
We better find it before it gets away, Ted.
Whatever you say.
Over here, we're over here.
We're over this way.
Swampy, can you hear us?
Swampy, can you see us?
It's Mr. or Mrs. Parker.
We're Kokomo, Indiana.
Don't go over it again.
We get the picture. We don't want any slip up, that's all.
Syndicate wouldn't like it.
You sound bad.
No wonder you gave up cigars for Tootsie Rolls. Doc's making a big deal out of nothing. I never lit my cigars. I just sort of chewed on them. So it's called a reflex action.
Sounds like a reflux.
Well, keep it to yourself.
I've got the names of every rich criminal who wants to become a citizen of the Republic of Kokonut Island.
We're talking mega bucks here.
And the only thing standing in our way is Mrs. Hawkins.
Because she won't sell.
She could have an accident.
What good would that do? She has a son and a daughter and who knows how many relatives. Besides, an accident wouldn't be ethical. Then they would work this out and force her to sell.
The coconut high idea might catch on.
We must stop it before it does. That's why you're here.
Leave it to us.
We'll find some way to destroy that skull.
I'm counting on you.
A piece of cake.
And when it's all over, we'll live it up in Miami. We'll be living the good life lying on the beach in Miami. Got some money in our pockets, they won't love us in Miami.
Living like hotels, the best you've seen. A show with a driver in a limousine.
Look out, Miami, we're here to stay. We got a rocket and it's gonna pay in Miami. Living the good life.
We'll be living a good life, cruising down the streets of Miami. With the radio blasting, we'll be living fast in Miami.
There'll be plenty cars and clothes galore. No more looking like the girl next door.
Hey, Miami, we're looking hot, sailing in the harbor on the prairie yachts in Miami. Living a good life. Miami, Miami, sunshine by the sea. Miami, the taste of high society.
I don't like the mosquitoes here.
Why don't you stay someplace else?
Let's get back to the outdoors.
Good idea. I like you guys being in the team.
Where do we start?
We have to enroll, don't we?
Uh-huh.
So let's enroll.
Why didn't I think of that?
People, lads, you heard the captain. This ship has to be ported before they reposition their guns and blast us out of the ground. Ah! We've got 6 Spanish ships in the line of our way. They don't need to give up to the Claspas and irons. Ah! We'll seize the booty inside the town and then for steamships.
Ah! You really knew Captain Kidd.
Did I know him? Why, we were practically brothers. Ain't that right, Captain Barnaby?
Amazing.
People used to call us Swampy and Kid. They'd say, here comes Swampy and Kid.
Excuse us, did someone tell us where to enroll?
We're new students.
Hiya. Hi.
What are your names?
My name's Walcott Drake, and this is my sister Barbara.
I'm Vanessa.
I'm Lynn. I'm Vicky.
I'm Buddy.
I'm Mickey.
Hiya.
Where's that cabin boy? Never around when he's needed. Boy.
Actually, I like people to call me Wally.
I like people to call me Babs.
Hi, Babs. Hi, Wally.
Isn't this a great place for a high school?
It will be when the faculty arrives.
No faculty.
Not yet, except for Swampy here. He teaches Coconut Island history.
You better pay attention. There's gonna be a quiz. I say something funny?
What's all the shouting? I was taking a nap.
You're always taking naps.
That's because I'm always sleepy.
You ought to be ashamed. A young boy like you, when I was your age, I was sailing the Mountain Maid. Has any good black pirate woman been before me?
Save it for your history class.
Some new students, Roy Boy.
Wally and Babs Drake.
I didn't hear a boat whistle.
We came by a yacht.
Drink. You any relation to Sir Francis Drake, the English sea dog?
I don't think so.
I never heard Mom and Dad say anything about Sir Francis Drake.
Well, they all knew me, and I knew all of them. Sir Francis Drake, Blackbeard, Captain Hook, Errol Flynn.
I think Babs and Wally need a hut, Roy Boy.
I figured that. Come on, I'll get you settled, then you can meet Miss Hawkins.
I can carry my own suitcase.
It's what I get paid for, only I never get paid. One of you can have shark bite, and the other can have barracuda.
We'll catch you later, guys.
They seem like nice kids. See, enrollment's picking up.
Where was I?
Swampy and Kid.
That's right. Swampy and Kid. To tell the truth, I should be the one to remember. Because Captain Kidd never did anything without my permission, though. What ships to sink, where to bury the treasure, what coastlines to raid. Without me, he was little better than a flounder with an eye patch.
It's going to rain.
It's going to storm.
Came up kind of sudden, didn't it?
I hope it's not a hurricane.
It's no hurricane.
I'm going back to my hut.
So am I. Hold on, man, Roberts, I ain't finished with the lesson.
Where be you make me swim? Where are you? Here I be, you're gonna sit, barnacle. You must be that you lion oyster. What's what I mean when we said? Captain Kid, you ain't no flounder with an eye patch. Captain Kid, what the heck? Then I must be a ghost. You'll hear welcome aboard, east to west and north to south. From the bottom of Johnny's wind comes the ghost of Captain Kidd.
Welcome aboard, east to west and north to south. From the bottom of Johnny's wind comes the ghost of Captain Kidd. Ghost? I'm seeing things. I'm hearing things.
No, you ain't. I heard everything I get told. Ain't you ashamed of yourself, Swampy and Kid?
What brings you back, Captain Kidd?
You just listen, Swampy, and hear me true. I sailed the 7 seas, and I be rotting through and me. Now raise your cup and drink and toast to the saltiest lads to sail on the sea.
The saltiest lads to sail on the sea.
Beside the Disney paradise, we should be all I say. You best beware to find advice, shove out, be gone since sailing away.
Shove out, be gone since sailing away.
You hear, oh, welcome on board, yes, and Jean, get down the hill, tell the tale to rattle your bones, from the locker of Davy Jones.
You hear, oh, welcome on board, yes, and Jean, get down the hill, tell the tale to rattle your bones, from the locker of Davy Jones. What do you think, those girls?
Silence! My bloody squash, this is me island. I claimed it years ago when they went to Tortuga, and I got my stranger's voice. It was me island, son of the anger. I'll bury you all in the sand up to your necks, and cover your heads with honey for the ants. Beside it is me paradise, I'll have no stow away. Take me for if I can you twice to show there'll be the devil to pay.
To show there'll be the devil to pay.
Captain's curse is one to fear, the best to do my bid. Now roll ye hence and sail from here, or some of the wrath of Captain Kidd.
Or some of the wrath of Captain Kidd.
Yo heave ho, welcome on board. Find the pipe and rum the drum. Turn her about, or thou must to thank for the day that you back as you walk the plank.
For the day that you back as you walk the plank.
You tell them, Swampy. Everyone off the island or else. The island belongs to me. Leave it or perish, one and all. Spread the word, you wretched little man. Captain Kidd is back on Kokonut Island, and he means business.
We have to read the conditions and
coconut, coconut, coconut. I love the coconut, coconut, coconut. I love the coconut, coconut, coconut. I go to Coconut High.
I graduated Coconut High.
Coconut, coconut.
I graduated Coconut High.
Coconut, coconut.
Every day, 9 to 5. I go to Coconut High. I graduated Coconut High. I graduated Coconut High. Every day, 9 to 5. I go to Coconut High.
I think we're going around in circles, Ted.
I'm just hard to tell you.
Is your foot any better?
Is your arm any better?
I can't tell. It's so numb.
I wonder if your foot down that sharp I stepped in.
Who knows? It's probably centuries old.
It's a shame you had to run to that tree.
Anything to get away from that horrible snake.
It looks more like a big lizard to me. Maybe it wasn't a iguana.
Could have been a crocodile for all I know. This mountain range is alive with hideous, ghastly creatures.
They all bite.
Honeyman.
I wish you stopped saying that.
I'm so sick of eating bananas and coconuts on this island. It tastes weird.
Everything on this island is weird. Think the helicopter's seen us by now?
I think they forgot about us, Ted.
I'm sure they're looking for us.
I'm not.
Chin up. Let's try this way. I don't think I've ever been this way before.
Anything's worth trying.
Good girl.
Mr. Mrs. Parker.
What's wrong here? We're all in danger. You've got to believe me. I tell you, it's the truth.
Swami, get a hold of yourself.
I'm thinking on and on about seeing Captain Gage.
Sounds as if you really believe you saw him.
I did see him. I tell you, it's the truth. Right here in front of the hospitality hut. A terrifying ghost, that's what he is. With drool in his beard and fire in his eyes.
Entertaining the students is one thing, but now you just sound crazy.
I'm not crazy. He runs us off his island.
You're real sloppy. Come back here.
Okay. Nobody believe me. But don't say I didn't warn you when you're buried up to your necks in sand. Captain Kimball's honey on your head. For the hungry ants to show up and eat.
Oh dear, this is serious.
I'm afraid Sloppy needs professional help.
He's going cuckoo on Coco.
I'll contact the mainland and have them send someone else.
One thing after another.
Any more students show up?
No, and I'm afraid there aren't going to be any more. Only enough to waste money to put off this bank for an extra month or two.
I can't believe you're going to lose the island.
Don't say that, Cocky.
What's going to happen to me, and Suki, and Roy Boy? This is the only home we've ever known.
We've got to get our minds off these troubles. I know, I'll make banana pies.
We'll make macaroni and cheese.
Mrs. Hawkins, you better do something about that history teacher.
He's talking to someone who's not there.
That's just his way. Don't you find him amusing?
No, I find him kind of creepy.
How are you young folks getting on with your studies?
What studies?
The faculty will be here any day now.
We're not complaining.
If you ask me, that's why he needs to be deep sixth.
He's harmless, I think. How are we doing?
So far, so good. I heard over to Miami. It should get results.
The syndicate wants fast results.
When you get greedy, you slip up.
Shh.
Hi, Dad.
Wally. Hi, Vanessa.
Saw you on the beach earlier this morning.
Did you know the waters here harbor some of the most endangered fish in the Caribbean?
I didn't know that.
Related to ecology.
I plan to make it my life's work.
We admire
I see you have another letter.
you. You're always writing letters.
I promised my mother I would write her.
You want me to put it on the island grasshopper for you?
It just don't.
Sure. Thanks, Wally.
What a pigeon.
What's it
place. She couldn't be happier. Blah, blah, blah.
We better get busy.
To work.
It's wonderful to watch you bring in the island grasshoppers. Smooth as silk.
It's not at all. Tom, you think about getting married one day? The teletrain, I'm planning to get married, and soon.
Soon? How soon? Tom, I want you to know whichever girl you choose, the other will understand. It's a promise.
What other one?
If it's Cynthia, I'll understand. If it's Betty, I'll understand.
You're putting me on.
Why do you say that?
I'm already engaged.
Engaged?
I've been engaged for 6 months.
6 months?
She's a wonderful lady named Olive from Orlando.
Olive from Orlando. You'll love meeting her. We're thinking of having the wedding here on Kokonut Island.
How delightful.
What can I tell you about Olive? I can still remember our last night together, dancing away the hours at the Coco Loco nightclub. Olive is the greatest. She's a lady with a special magnetism. She's got what it takes to drive you wild. It shows up in her walk, her mannerism. Everyone who sees her is beguiled. She's Olive from Orlando. Ha, 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 ha. Olive from Orlando. Ha, ha, ha.
Just look at him, making a fool of himself over a woman. Yeah, when he should be making a fool of himself for us. I never would have guessed it, though I'm glad that we confessed it. Yet I can't help feeling betrayed. I never would have thought it, though I'm sure he just forgot it. Yet I can't help feeling dismayed. This Olive from Orlando has made him crazy as a loon. Oh, it's sad to see him acting this way. That she's dull, that she's glad, that she's gorgeous, that she's tan. Oh, this Olive from Orlando.
Olive from Orlando. Ha, 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 ha. Olive from Orlando. Ha, ha, ha. She's a sassy little Latin dancing diva. The way she moves is simply out of sight. Oh, you should see her rumble like her I love to watch her dance away the night. She's Olive from Orlando. Ha, 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 ha. Olive from Orlando. Ha, ha, ha. From the Coco Cabana to the streets of Havana, she's a hit. She's the choice of the people. You can hear them from the steeple yelling, oh!
Sailor Orlando.
What is this?
Sinner. He's just another frog we thought was a friend.
What did I say?
Done. Mosquito get you?
No, it wasn't a mosquito, but I sure got stung.
Did you take this letter with you when you go back?
Happy to.
I know I lost it somewhere around here. Can't you be more specific?
What did you lose?
My favorite ring, zircon and ruby. Vicky, you look down the path. I'll look over here.
We'll help.
Woman.
I know I was supposed to get around my finger over here.
By the time we're done with Cordelia Hawkins, she'll think another hurricane hit her. We're going to seal this island fair and square.
Don't find your bridges before they hatch.
With Walcott and Barker on board, it's only a matter of time.
They've had enough time to establish Kokonut High. Things should be moving faster.
Don't be impatient. The thing worth doing is worth doing.
Well,
Yeah, that's it. Well,
you know what happened if this book fell into the wrong hands?
you mean like the U.S. government?
This book not only has names, it shows the city's plan for Kokonut Island and velocity.
Is it smart to have that book?
We usually need a little insurance in case the syndicate decides to disappoint us.
Good thinking, Doris. Black man, you're smart.
I know I am. This book is dynamite.
Maybe you shouldn't be carrying her around. Maybe you should hide it someplace.
It never leaves my sight, never will.
Oh, yeah?
Give that back.
She's got the book.
And I'm keeping it.
Chick, why are you standing there? We gotta get that book back.
Where'd she go? Where'd she go?
That way. I said that way.
Yeah, that way.
You be a sorry scallywag, Swampy.
I told them what you said, Captain Kidd, but nobody believes me. They all think I've lost my marbles.
Blood and thunder. There was a time when people used to jump at the sound of your name. Shiver me timbers. What's become of your reputation?
I told you why. Miss Hawkins is fighting to hold on.
I'll have them all walk the plank. The ghost ship sector and pirate's code.
Don't have them walk the plank. They're all nice people. Isn't that right, Captain Harvey?
Very nice. Very nice.
I'm a cutthroat pirate. Nice to maintain company. I'll give you one more chance, you pitiful swab.
I ain't pitiful.
What?
Okay, I am pitiful. You name it, that's me.
Get to work.
I actually had an idea that just might work.
I'm all ears. Keep up with what you got.
I was thinking, if you, showed yourself, they'd have to believe me, right?
I think that's a splendid idea.
You think so?
I do. But it won't work.
Why not?
To see the ghost of Captain Kidd, you have to have at least one drop of pirate's blood swimming in your veins.
The Cockies are descendants of pirates, so everybody says.
Then everybody's wrong. I've walked from one end of this island to the other. Not one person is seen. Not one islander.
But Captain Kidd,
Who's he talking to, Lieutenant?
I have no idea. There's not another person in sight.
hey,
What?
I can see you plain as anything.
So surprised about that?
Then I'm a pirate. Then I'm a descendant of pirates.
Of course you are. Water all strength.
Oh, this is the happiest day of my life.
I'll be the sorry for you. No!
Dance and jig and down the hill, tattle the tail, to rattle your bones. From the bottom of Davy Jones, go hee-haw, welcome on board. Dance and jig and down the hill, tattle the tail, to rattle your bones. From the water of Davy Jones.
No, Marty!
I'm a pirate.
I never never said you weren't.
Dr. Tennant, I wonder what's the matter with that character.
These islands are filled with odd types. Too much sun, that's what I think.
If I didn't know any better, I would take him to London pirate.
Never mind about him. We got more important things to worry about. Yes, sir! We can get a better view of the yacht if we gain some elevation. Looks like a small hill just over there, sir. Excellent.
Thank you, sir.
And with any luck, no one will notice our yacht or boat anchored on the other side of the island.
Lieutenant Son, is water on this side of the island the same as water on the other side?
Look it up in the manual. Yes, sir!
I've got to find some place to hide this book. This isn't some kind of joke, is it? No, why would I lie about something like this? Here, take a seat for yourself. You sure Babs and Waller ain't on it? The rats, they're not even real students. They're out to destroy Kokonut High. This looks like heavy stuff. It is. They'd kill to get that book back. You know too much. So do you. Tom will know too. That's a good idea. I'll give it back. Let's get some beer started.
Now I know I don't like teenagers.
I knew that book would bring trouble. I said it would bring trouble, didn't I?
Oh, shut up.
What are we going to do? That way. They went this way.
I know.
They can't get far. What are we going to do now? Find some place to hide? Where? I'll hide behind the screen. You hide over there. Now wait a minute. You're not letting me hide.
Wait till I get my hands on that kid. She's got to be around here somewhere. A person can't evaporate into thin air.
If she gives that book to the wrong people, we're in big trouble, Doris.
Any sign of her?
Nope.
Person can't evaporate into thin air.
Doris already said that.
What are we going to do?
Search every inch of the island.
That would take too long.
This island's not as small as it looks.
And I'm wearing heels. They'll have to turn up sooner or later.
We could bury the book.
You could pretend the book belongs to somebody else.
Who'd believe me?
Not me. Sorry.
You could drop it in the mail.
The island grasshopper picks up and delivers mail.
Then we'd better check the island grasshopper.
Of course we could report it lost. Easy, easy. Squash the cigar.
Report it lost? What a dumb thing to say.
Standing around griping isn't get us anywhere.
Walcott's right.
Has anyone checked Lynn's or Vicky's hut?
Good thinking, Barbara. Checking out will check one hut. You and Walcott check the other.
Consider it done.
It's that book or our next.
I don't suppose anyone's got a glass of Gatorade. My throat's a little dry.
Remember what I said, that book or our next. I'm beginning to think my lucky coat isn't so lucky anymore.
Maybe you should get a lucky umbrella.
You should get one for each of us.
Mrs. Hawkins, hey, Mrs. Hawkins, you got company. Company, Mrs. Hawkins, company.
I don't know about this, Robert. You think you're woke?
Will this profile lie?
None of your other schemes are woke.
You exaggerate, Frosty.
Oh, now I know.
Now, Frosty.
Every one of your schemes has come up in our faces. Remember the time you begged me, Princess Anastasia? And then you wondered why no one believed.
How was I to know she'd be a little lady?
Those highfalutin socialites sure were peeved. And there was the time you dressed me up like a cowgirl. You told the folks I was a rodeo star.
Then you got this mountain boy a carousel horsey.
The time you pushed the limit and you go too far. You're scheming, you're dreaming, leaves much to be desired. It doesn't put me in a real good mood. You're scamming, flam-flamming, it's not at all inspired. I'm getting awful tired and chill out too. You'll have to beg me to stay. Tell the truth, Robert. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing
Now,
it.
Frosty, it's not all that bad.
Not that bad. Remember the night I played a movie star's sister until I met the sister of the big movie star.
How was I to know she was in out of nowhere?
Hey there, Mr. Big Shot, who do you think you are? Your corn cake has gone lame. I'm feeling awful frazzled. I know I'm headed for the crazy house. I'm dizzy, ching wizzy, and feeling rather dazzled. You know I think you're nothing but a two-bit louse. You'll have to beg me to stay.
Now, Frosty, what would you do if you had a million?
Get a job!
Yeah, me.
I know. I gotta be honest, yes, I'll always be a floozy.
You got the talent of a Hollywood queen.
I'm feeling awful happy and a little bit woozy.
Someday you're gonna be a big star on the screen.
You really think so, Robert?
I know so.
Gee, just think. I'll be a star on the screen if I have my way. And then you're really gonna have to beg me to stay. If you need me, I'll be in the limo.
We don't have one. You'll have to wait in a gorilla.
Never mind.
So much failure when one is so young.
I'll feel your pain.
Now this island business.
Can't miss. The parchment is perfect, the ink's perfect, the sketching of the island in the 1650s is perfect. I spent big bucks on this one, Frosty. Don't let me down.
Anything's better than being Princess Anastasia and that movie star's long lost sister. So embarrassing.
Will you climb up?
Everybody said you wanted to see me.
We want to see you for David Hawkins.
I am.
Pleasure to meet your acquaintance, Mrs. Hawkins.
What can I do for you?
Roy Boy says we've got some new students. Every little bit helps. Nice to have you with us.
Students? We're not students. Do we look like students?
We may look young, but we're mature.
We ain't particular as long as you got tuition.
What you talking about, Robert?
Who can say?
Hi, Mrs. Hawkins.
Boys,
Wi-Fi says we got new students. Don't look at us.
We're not new.
Don't look at us either. We're mature.
Oh.
Ladies are some of these students.
what ladies?
They got off launch.
I wonder who they could be.
That's how many teachers we What are we gonna do, Cordelia?
I wish I knew.
My time's died.
We need your help, guys.
For what?
Don't worry about anything, Mom.
You keep saying that.
Gosh, Robert, it's like my business.
Please forgive me. You're saying?
This is my client, Miss Frosty Always.
Client.
To be accurate, I should say claimant.
What kind of claimant?
It's always the True of Coconut Island.
What?
Here's the proof.
The hospitality hut is up ahead a few steps.
It's Tom.
Your accreditation, lady.
What are we gonna do now? I knew we were gonna get away with it.
That's Miss Hawkins, Cordelia and me.
I know who they are.
The ladies from the Florida Board of Education.
Don't be silly. I'm Mrs. Smith, and I'm here to see my daughter, Lynn.
I'm Mrs. Snow. I'm here to see my daughter, Vicky.
Mrs. Crawford, and this is my daughter, Vanessa.
I wasn't planning on this or quite so soon.
My daughter writes that she is the perfect business for.
I don't believe that. Vanessa seems happy going to Coconut High.
Mrs. Crawford was good enough to contact Mrs. Snow and myself. Having heard how unhappy Vanessa was, we decided to see things for ourselves.
If they're anything like Vanessa describes in her letters, I'll take my daughter out of Coconut High immediately and demand a full refund.
Oh, I hate that word.
Where's Lynn?
Where's Vicky?
Where's Vanessa?
They're probably studying in their huts.
Huts?
Ladies, it's getting worse than I thought.
You show them, Mrs. Cocky.
Follow me, girls.
Girls? And who might you be?
I'm the school dietitian.
I like the story.
He did say huts.
Would you guys like a cold glass of lemonade? We've got ice.
Poor Vanessa.
Poor Vicky.
Poor Lynn.
As I was saying, Mrs. Hawkins, Miss Always is the True of Coconut Island.
Who are you?
Robert Shaw, perhaps heard of me.
No.
The Always family goes way back.
Most families do.
The Always family always believed that owned an island in the Caribbean, but never knew which one. Tell them, Frosty.
I'm Princess Anastasia.
No.
Oops, sorry. One day I was cleaning out my attic, and at the bottom of a trunk I found a map,
Said map.
which clearly proves the Always family owns Cuba.
No, Frosty. Coconut.
Oops, sorry.
That's absurd. The English crown gave this island to the Hawkins family.
Aha, there you have it. The English crown had no right to give it away.
Why not?
Because I belong to the Spanish crown.
The Spanish crown.
Voila, the English crown had no right to give it away when it didn't own it. This date, 1650, when did the English crown put the island to the Hawkins family? Don't answer, I can tell you, nearly a century later.
It is fake.
Yeah, it's fake.
Any court in the world supports us always.
I'd like to propose to look.
Certainly.
Mind if I take it where the sun is brighter?
I see no reason why not. Notice the parchment, notice the ink, notice the King of Spain too.
Go with him, Frosty. Keep an eye on him out.
Certainly.
This is terrible news.
Frosty's more than willing to make a deal.
What do you mean by deal?
What an expiring actress like Frosty always wants for the island.
She's an aspiring actress?
When it comes to aspiring, no one can touch her. Shall we say a cool million?
For what?
For Kokonut Island. If we have to go to court, no telling what it would cost you.
I never thought I'd be back on this atoll. Just goes to show nothing in life is certain.
Miss Carpenter? Miss Russell?
Let's cut the chit-chat short, Mr. Hawkins. We want to get off this island as fast as possible.
Where is he? Who?
The patient, Swampy, we can send to get him.
Who's Swampy?
You've been sent to get Swampy?
Just tell us where he is.
I don't know, he wanders wherever he wants.
Let's try his hut.
Swampy? HUD?
We managed to get him a high pub.
It would be a pleasure.
Getting back to my generous offer.
No doubt about it, Miss Hawkins. The parchment is authentic.
What did I tell you?
The ink fits the period and the penmanship is true. So is the seal. I've seen plenty of Spanish grams.
Then the island doesn't belong to the Hawkins family?
Sad, but true.
However, there is one more thing about this document.
Like what?
Here on the back it says, product of Disney World, Orlando, Florida.
Oops.
Someone skillfully inked over the souvenir map and drew an outline of Kokonut Island.
That's fraud, isn't it?
The way that reads in the map is criminal offense.
What are we gonna do now, Bob?
Don't say another thing, Frosty. Hee hee hee. Just having a little fun, folks. Hee hee hee.
Here, take this.
Come on, Frosty. We're getting off this island.
Maybe you can ink over Coconut Island with something else.
Thinking.
So embarrassing. First Princess Anastasia, now Disney World.
They're going wrong left.
We're looking for Mrs. Cordelia Hawkins.
Look no farther.
I'm Mrs. Hawkins.
Splendid. I'm Millicent Orman. This is Wentworth Helms from the Florida Board of Education. Accreditation Department. We're here to investigate Coconut High, sir. Everything's up to standard. There were rumors that Coconut High doesn't have a faculty.
Rumors?
Letters.
No faculty.
Coconut Island, the state school doesn't need accreditation.
That's true. Without accreditation, no one will accept a Coconut High diploma for real education. What goes a diploma that's worthless? It's all routine. You share everything's in order. How many are on the faculty?
At the moment. 4. The history teacher's in quarantine at the moment.
What's that?
I like fever. Too much sun.
What's his name?
SWPHD.
S.W. Wally. Who else?
Blue Owl, PhD chemistry.
Good.
And Bow Wow, BA, MA, PhD, IRS, BBD, and then veterinary medicine.
Good. Oh, what a great, it's a very impressive start for faculty. 4 PhD degrees. We'd like to meet them.
No problem. Girls, we're ready. I've seen this some of this one's latest prepared a little something for you.
How delightful.
Without further ado, representing the founder of Kokonut, here they are, the fabulous Wow.
I'm just a hula, my baby baby from Hawaii. I'm hooky, snooky, like a hooky hula, that's a girl. I'm just a hula, little Wahine cutie from Hawaii. I'm hooky, little hooky hula, that's a girl. We welcome you, aloha, as we move a little more in the moonlight. Dancing to the rhythm of the music on the Gala would be sure. While my pretty flower lady and my grasses set the sway in some fine side. The little lady in the girl is simply gonna wanna ask for more. With my hooky hips and my hooky hips, with my hooky hands and my
pokey pokey lips. I'm just a hula 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 little white teeny baby from Hawaii. I'm a hooky hooky snooky snooky little pokey hula dancer girl. Ticky 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 little shoo-wow. Ticky 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 little luau. Make it like a high, make a little bow wow. Boom chaka laka laka, boom chaka laka laka. Boom chaka laka laka, boom chaka laka laka. I'm just a hula 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 little white teeny baby from Hawaii. A hooky hooky snooky snooky little hooky hula dancer girl. I'm just a hula 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 little white teeny cutie from Hawaii. A loopy 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 toony little kahooty hula dancer girl. A hooky hooky snooky snooky little kahooty hula dancer girl. A loopy loopy loony toony little kahooty hula dancer girl.
Now that you met the faculty, hope you're satisfied.
Work.
Something's funny here.
Stay right where you are. I think I hear a fire alarm.
I'm a pirate, I'm a real pirate! I'll make you walk the plank. I'll bury you in the sand. I'll make you salute to the Jolly Roger. Yo ho ho, yo ho ho.
I heard voices. I know I heard voices.
I heard voices. I know I heard voices.
Don't repeat everything I say, Betty Archibald.
No, sir. Don't repeat anything you say, sir.
There must be someone about.
Seems logical, sir.
Island Grasshopper leaves in 5 minutes. Island Grasshopper leaves in 4 minutes and 55 seconds.
I'm not leaving, Mother. I'm 18.
Coconut High may be weird, but it's a lot of fun. If you live long enough to enjoy it.
But later we saw a crazy maniac with the red eyes.
This is not a healthy environment. Don't pay attention to this one. He's harmless, most of the time.
But Vanessa, you've been writing me those short letters telling me how miserable you are.
Every letter I wrote was about how happy I was. I wrote one a little while ago and gave it to Wally to mail.
Is this the letter?
Let me see. That's it. Dear Mother, I can't tell you how unhappy I am here. There are no teachers, water is polluted, and the food is gross. Your loving daughter, Vanessa. I never wrote that.
I know who did. Wally. He and his sister are in cahoots with that Dorson chick. They're working for some kind of syndicate that's trying to get Coconut Island any way they can. They're crooks.
That's a serious charge, Lynn. Do you have any proof?
You bet she does. It's all written down in here. Just wait till the FBI reads it.
I bet it was Wally who wrote to the Florida Board of Education.
They're on to us. What do we do now?
We'll get back to the acting salon.
Didn't anyone ever tell you it's not polite to steal?
Excuse me, miss. I'm in a hurry. Is that yacht anchored in the harbor belongs to you, my employer? I'm happy to seize. That yacht is suspected of everything, from gun robbing to the smuggling tropical parrots.
You don't know anything about parents.
You have to return my ambulance. maintenance. Get that book, Petty Jones. Let's have no trouble. We don't want anyone to get hurt. Just be safe. Put your hands up. March.
Don't misunderstand me. We're victims of a plot. What did I say? This is not a healthy environment.
It's no use, Mother. I'm staying. So am I.
All the grounds call for it, set to leave.
We'll go. We'll be back.
It's harder and harder to make dollars these days.
Maybe you can tell me one book behind us.
That's not a bad idea.
This island just gets worse and worse and worse.
Where's Swampy?
We don't know. We don't care. We're nurses, not veterinarians.
Sorry, Mrs. Hawkins, but accreditation for stateside purposes is out of the question. Especially after what we've seen here today.
You mean we can't have a high school?
Not unless you have qualified teachers. And we don't mean Miss Snopes, Miss Grubb, and Miss Pooch.
Matter of big along Miss Moss. That Batman might make another appearance.
I'm a real pirate. You can't say we didn't try.
Don't give up this shit.
Something good is bound to happen.
You're not going to pebble on the beach,
Scrimshaw, inoculate dishes.
What did I say?
Hey look, it's Mr. and Mrs. Parker.
Did you have a nice walk?
Hate to say it, but it looks like Coconut High is finished.
Hello, Mrs. Hawkins. Remember me? Out on a few on the float?
I remember you. How could you forget?
You know how the bird was about personal contact? Well, there was one thing I neglected to mention. It's in the extra small print.
You mean we do get something?
The extra small print clearly states that in the event of a hurricane or snowstorm, the policyholder will owe outward seawater float an inconvenience fee.
You mean I owe the insurance company for getting hit by a hurricane?
I'm afraid so. It amounts to $11,400.37. Payment is overdue. So nice seeing you again. Isn't it a lovely day?
That doesn't. We better start packing.
This time next year, I'll be living in a rooming house in the shabby part of town.
Aww. I'm sorry. Mommy! Nothing to be afraid of. I just got a little overexcited, that's all.
A little overexcited.
I told Captain Kidd I'd say goodbye for him. He had to go back.
Back where?
Wherever ghosts go, how should I know? I don't ask questions. Plus, he's got a mean temper. You should forget about Captain Kidd. Why should I?
You were hallucinating, Swampy.
Think so? Come on, boy, get in here.
I suspect Bank Critter Miami will be here any minute.
It's not fair. It's your island, Miss Hawkins.
It was.
Time's running out fast.
We did the best we could, Mrs. Hawkins.
I know you did. You're a nice bunch of kids.
Stand back, everybody, stand back. This is heavy. Only natural. What have we got? What is it?
Looks like a chest.
Looks old.
Make way, everybody, make way.
What is it? It looks like an old pirate chest.
That's what it is. Captain Kidd Coconut Island might as well have it since he had to go back. Let's have a look. Gold, 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 gold. Gold! There's plenty more where this came from.
Millions?
Will there be enough to pay off all my bank debts?
More than enough.
Coconut High saved!
Saved!
Thank you, Swampy. Don't thank me, thank Captain Kidd.
I'm going to prepare a feast. How about macaroni and cheese?
Island, come to Coconut Island. All the day we got sunshine, water blue as the sky. Hey you, come to Coconut Island. Promise you're gonna feel fine. Friend, let me tell you why. Palm trees, we got plenty of palm trees. Sandy beaches and mountains, all for you to explore. Laughter, we got plenty of laughter. People play together. You will find anywhere you go, you'll love the island. Come to Coconut Island. Now it's simple and easy in this tropical land. Come now, come to Coconut Island. Life is sultry and breezy. Live the life while you can. Live the life while you can. Live the life while you can.
Thank you.